Today I'm reviewing this small squirrel cage type blower fan. Let me show you the model here. It's it says here pivoting utility blower. So like that's kind of like one of the main things I liked about this is the blower is typically like, for drying carpet is what I got it for. So in this mode, it's perfect for blowing straight across carpet. Excuse my fake table set up here, but so if you can take it and you could have it where it blows straight up, or you can even rotate it all the way around here where it blows out the back, which puts you about 6, 8 inches off the ground if you needed a different target, and it is somewhat sloped, so it is kind of blowing down, which is very nice. In addition, it does give you a couple outlets if you needed to use it kind of as a power strip. Then you have 3 levels of speed for what it's worth. Again, with it rotating, that kind of makes it a little more functional than most. But then also the fact that it's such a small area, it puts out a lot of pressure compared to, say, a box fan. So for what's worth, I tested this box fan, which is what I would normally use for my drying carpet, with this wind speed tester. And I was able to get, I think the most was like 9 miles per hour out of that. I'm gonna set this to maximum, so then we can test this and see what kind of numbers we get at maximum. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it to full speed here on the light. Right at almost 30. Back off here. So it's actually officially, when I did the numbers, it's 3 times more powerful than that. Granted, this does move a lot of air because of the size of the thing compared to this, but this is way more pinpoint. It's a typical carpet dryer, so it works amazing for that. So absolutely love it compared to using something like this. And then also with these, stability is always a problem. They end up like tipping over. And with this having a really nice base, and it's like heavy in the front where the actual motor is at. I didn't try moving it if I rotate it. No, it's still very heavy, like right here in the front. They may have some sort of weights in the front, but it's not going to tip over by any means at all. And so, very nice. It's a decent cord, very thick. And again, it does give you the, like, if you're using up one of your outlets, you still have 2 more outlets. And it does have a reset on the bottom in case you trip the breaker. So anyhow, thanks for watching.
So I just plugged this in, so I took it out of the package. It has a strong wing. That's funny. I don't see any wings, but hopefully it blows well. So it says it weighs 8 pounds. Let's say so. It's pretty light. It's convenient. It's got these 2 outlets here, and so this is a back, and this is a fan, and I have it plugged in over there. Oh, it's maybe like a 10-foot cord. So I'm just gonna turn it on. So it doesn't say if it can run and power in the instructions. So that's on 1. You see it's kind of blowing up. On 1. Let me put it on 3. My dog is unimpressed. Well, pretty strong. I dry floor pretty quickly, and let it set some items. I'm not sure. Right, okay. So that angles it down more. Let's see. So this part rotates. That's cool. Dry things from almost any angle. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is this little fan, this little blower fan. I've got it going. I actually have it on high right now. And I don't know if you can see it, but if you look in there, there's water in that cup, and it's moving. So the fan is sitting back here, and it's blowing that water all the way across the room. So it has a pretty strong blower on it. Now that is high, so you can hear how loud that is. That is on setting 2, and that is setting 3. So you can adjust it. But I just turned it on, and you can already see that it's drying the floor in front of it. So it's working pretty well. It does have the switches on the back, so you can put it on different settings. It's got plugs on the back, so you can plug other things into it as well, and it's also got a circuit breaker button, in case you break the circuit. I've already unwrapped it, obviously, and took it out of the box, but it was sealed up really well. So, pretty good. It's already dried the floor. It looks it still looks wet, but it's not actually wet right there. It's dry. So, it's working well. I just plugged it up right before I turned this video on. So, I don't know what your intentions are for it, but I'm using it to dry the floor after I mopped, and it's working really well. So I will give it a 10 out of a 10. So I highly recommend this for anybody who might work in a small space. I have an air conditioner. It's going to be 100 degrees today. This is set up low. It's I have a little air conditioner and that thing, but it's at a cool 73 degrees right now, and it's normally 80, so it's a great purchase.